What happened in April with me? And I'm still having difficulties with my health. So I don't think it's anything serious, but right now I'm still waiting for 2 tests. I have to see a urologist, but I'm waiting for that appointment as well. I'm still waiting to see the surgeon about the carpal tunnel. So everything in Canada takes so long because it is free healthcare, but the waiting lists are just crazy. I had said that I wanted to increase doing lives and stuff like that, but I'm just not well enough yet. So I haven't changed anything officially, but I'm just kind of doing it when I can. And it's not consistent, but I really can't help it. And I hope you guys understand. And I hope when I do get on that you're happy to see me and that you come and support the channel. So anyway, this is Donna with Northstar Tarot. Been here a couple of years and just absolutely loving it. Been doing tarot over 50 years and I just love helping people and being here for you guys, okay? So a couple of decks that I got. Now I haven't been keeping track, so I don't know when I got all my decks and not over the last few months, but the 2 that I know that I just got. This is an oracle deck. This is The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie. Melody Beattie was basically, you know, my codependent hero when my husband and I split up years and years ago. My first husband. I've been married twice and been in a couple of long-term relationships. So yeah, but anyway, these are gorgeous. So on the front, they have like acknowledging my desires. And then on the back, it says, today I will release the belief that my needs are never met, etc., etc. It goes on and tells a really nice little affirmation about what to do about that, right? Here's another one. This is focusing on substance, and then today I will focus on the substance in my life. I will fill in the lines myself with a real person, me. I will concentrate on the substance of my relationships and other areas of my life, not on the trappings. So it's just really, really powerful, really good affirmations and self-focused stuff, okay? And then I got the Anna K Tarot. Now, when I bought this, let me put it this way. When I bought this, I didn't realize I did order it from her, and she's from, let me just see, Austria. So I did order them from her, and I ordered 2 somehow or other. So I have another one that is sealed, and I will be selling that, okay? So this is the cards here, and this is kind of what they look like. So yeah, these are beautiful, very, very popular. This deck is very, very popular. Many people have it. So yeah, I was after it for a while, and now I have 2. So I will be selling the other copy. But yeah, so this is it here. I don't particularly, let me show you. The box is like this. So yeah, so the cards just one on, you know, one on each. I don't really like the box like that, but that's okay. I will be finding a bag to put it in. But right now it's in the box. But I do have a sealed one, and I will be putting that on for sale. If anybody's interested in it, please let me know, okay? So that would be just easier than me advertising. Another thing I did this month, I just brought this crystal out. Now I had it in my china cabinet. I wanted some energy. I wanted some amplifying of my energy. So I brought out the big boy. And I just love this and this quartz, and I just want to keep it close to me. So it's sitting right on my reading table, and I just think it's glorious, and I can already feel the energy with it, you know. So you can always use quartz crystals as their amplifiers, right? So they amplifies energy, all that kind of stuff. What I did was I joined a book club, okay? So I joined a book club because I need to get out and meet people. mind you, although I'm not feeling that great right now, it's holding me back. But I did join a book club, and this was our first book. And this is The One and Only by Emily Giffin. So yeah, I haven't quite finished it yet. I've only got about 50 pages to go. It's okay. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. I just feel like it is, you know, it's a small town, small football town, and all the goings-ons, right? So yeah. So anyway, it's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. I am more into historical romance, or I really like time travel, and I love my tarot books. I also I picked up, this is called Reflections in the Light, and it is an affirmation book, 365 days a year, and you read one for each day of the year. And I have a few of them, so I don't, you know, keep them bookmarked because I never know which one I'm going to pick up depending on the day. And then I go to the day and I read. It's just a lovely kind of way to, you know, pick up your day, or if you're feeling shitty and you just pick up the book and read something, it can help, okay? You can journal on it, whatever you want, right? The next book that this was used, by the way. I picked it up for $4. And this also is used. This was $7. And this book, it's called A Practical Guide to the Art of Relationships. The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz, the same guy that wrote the 4 Agreements, okay? So I just love the 4 Agreements, so I thought I would pick this up. I saw it and I thought, well, why not? It's just a little book. It won't take me long to read, and we'll see what it has to say. I haven't read it yet, but we'll get there. Another book that I got that has nothing to do with tarot. I follow people on BookTube. I follow a couple of people on BookTube. And I just really like this one girl, Katie Flowers. I'm sure many of you might have heard of her. She was on TarotTube for a long time, and she stopped doing TarotTube, and now she's on BookTube. But she always did read a lot, and I really, really like her. And so I follow her on BookTube as well. So she suggested this book. She gave it a 5-star rating, which she does not do very often. So I picked it up, okay? This is The Monsters We Defy by Leslie Penelope, okay? Basically, it has to do with spirits. It has to do, you know, with someone, you know, trying to make a pact with the devil, basically, right? But they're making a pact with spirit, right? So yeah, and it just sounds very, very interesting, and it sounds like it's something that could be right up my alley. So I can't wait to read that as well. And then these other 2 are tarot books, okay? So I picked up Tarot by the Moon. Tarot by the Moon, it's a month-by-month guide to spreads and spells for abundance, protection, and spiritual transformation. I really think it is going to be a good book, right? It's just, let's just see what it says here. The energy of the moon has an undeniable, powerful influence on people, on plants and animals, and on the cycles and rhythms of the world. This book provides month-to-month tarot spreads, spells, and rituals to help you manifest the changes you want for yourself and your community. And it's by Victoria Constantino. So let's just see here. Let me just get, here we go. So April. Okay, so April was the pink moon. I don't know if you guys knew that, but April, every moon has a name. Every moon of the month has a name. April was the pink moon. So she talks about the pink moon here, okay? Oops. And then we go into connecting to your higher self. And then your spread. So your spread for April, you get a number of different spreads for the month. And then what else? Then we have spells and rituals for the month, okay? So then we have spells and rituals for the month. So you can do one on drawing the perfect partner, summons happiness, be your best, shine your light. And then at the end, it looks like there's this little affirmation here, okay? So all the moons are called something different each month. So like January moon is the wolf moon, February the snow moon, March is the worm moon, April the pink moon, May the flower moon, June the strawberry moon, etc., right? July the buck moon. So it goes on and on. Each month has a different name for a moon, and that's been that way forever and ever. So this looks very, very interesting. I can't wait to get into it more. So I decided to start it in May and move forward from there. And then I got Journaling the Tarot, Evolutions. And this is by Andy Matenzer. So anyway, it's a really big, chunky book. And basically it helps with, it gives you journaling prompts. There's a bunch of quotes. And then it goes to each card. So then there's a quote that kind of suits each card of the tarot. And then there's questions, journaling questions. So prompts, right? So one would be, what are 5 things you learned about life based on your journey so far? So if you look at yourself as the Fool going through your life journey, what are 5 things you learned about life based on your journey so far? What are you tolerating in your life and why? What or whom do you need to attend to as soon as possible and why? So this one has 61 questions or prompts for the Fool. And then it goes to the Magician. There is some quotes. One of the questions here would be, what would you like to create and why? Another prompt might be, what resources do you need in order to create? How can you improve your access to them? Which makes so much sense for the Magician who has all the resources. This one has 59 prompts, okay? And then again, the High Priestess, there's questions and there is quotes. A question for the High Priestess: when do you notice yourself controlling versus managing your emotions? So stuff like that, right? And each of them have quite a few, even the minors. So let's go to the minors. So here is, let's say, the 4 of Wands. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quotes, okay? And then we have questions like, what have you been resisting and why? Please describe your perfect vacation. And when you look at the 4 of Wands, it's stability, right? It's strength, it's passion, stability with passion, stability with movement. So yeah, what brings you peace, right? And so there are, how many prompts here? 51 prompts. So each one, whether it's a major or a minor, has many prompts. So what I'm going to do is when I do my pulls in the morning, I'm going to take one card, the first card I pull, and I'm going to do just a little journal on the prompt that's in here. And I'm going to read the card for the day. Now, because there's 50 to 60 prompts on each card, it'll take me a long time to go through this whole book, right? 78 cards, there's like 50 to 60 prompts in each one. So it'll take me forever. I can use this book for so long. It's well worth the money, in my opinion. If you haven't seen my videos on symbolism, one I've done is I've taken Rider-Waite Smith tarot deck, and I am uploading it to Canva. I'm making a video in Canva, and I am highlighting the symbols. Just some common symbols, okay? It's not all the symbols. It's not the way everybody interprets the symbols, but it's my interpretation of some of the common symbols. So I'm doing that, and I'm creating a video. They're just short. They're like a minute and 2 minutes long, and they are awesome. And I think it's a really good way to kind of see the cards in a different light. So even if you're not reading, if you know some of the symbolism, it gives you ideas when you see somebody reading the cards for you. You'll see the Fool, and you'll see the knapsack, and you'll say, oh yeah, that is like light, light journeys. Like you're not pressured, there's no pressure with that. You're just carrying a light load. So things like that, right? That you might not know otherwise. So yeah, so I think it's really a great way to do it. And I've been working on it. I'm going to work my way through the 78 cards. And I also am starting a new type of video. I did an introduction to it, so please go watch it. Maybe I'll put a thing up here that tells you the video. Anyway, it is healing or therapeutic tarot for therapy, right? So therapeutic tarot. And we are going to do some therapeutic things, videos based on a certain question. I am going to do the question, answer the question. So if this question pertains to you in your life or has pertained to you, you can listen to this tarot reading, and it will help you decipher that, get through it, know what you've learned, or like realize what you've learned, or more learning involved. What can you do about it if it's current? And if it's past, it'll even help you understand maybe a little bit more of what you went through. The question I'm going to do is, what are the primary values and goals I seek in my relationship? So this is going to be the first question. And it's not just a romantic relationship, okay? It can be any relationship. So I will break it down, and I'll do a nice, thorough reading, all right, on that. So that is what we're going to do. Please, if you have any questions, any areas you want help with, you want me to work on, that is going to help us become better people. That's going to help us heal from trauma, whatever it is. Talk about the fact that I booked a trip to the Cayman Islands, and I am off to the Cayman Islands on the 11th, so Saturday. I'm heading off on Saturday to the Cayman Islands, and I am so happy. I have 2 nephews and a niece in the Cayman Islands. They're grown up. They're grown-ups. One owns a few restaurants, and 2 of them manage restaurants. So I am going there, and I'm going to stay with my niece, and I'm going till the 23rd. I fly back on the 23rd, and I am so excited. I'm hoping this is healing for me and that it helps me feel better. And it's just something I need to do. I am also going to be doing lives if I can, depending on the internet connection that I have. I will be doing lives from there. Lots of pictures to be posted, so please look forward to that. I'm so excited. I've never been there, and so this is my chance, and I'm really looking forward to it. Dear Tarot column that I started, it was going very, very well, and I just haven't been well, and I've kind of ignored it. So I'm getting back on that as well, okay? So that should be up and running very, very soon again. Please, I'm sorry for anybody that I've left hanging, but I will get back. I started counseling in April as well, which I want you to know, because I'm human too. With my ex and I splitting up in October, I'm still suffering. I'm still hurting. I'm still upset. And I need help dealing with this. I need help getting through it. And, I've done, the readings and the journalings and that, but I need more help. So I've decided to do some counseling, and there's no shame there. And I think it's the right thing to do. I know I'll be 65, and I know that I've gone through these things before, but each situation's different. And just because you've dealt with something before doesn't mean you can deal with it by yourself. We all need help. We are not an island as humans. We need people. So I have decided to get some counseling, and it is helping for sure. Lots of journaling as well, which my counselor is suggesting as well. But at least then we go over things and we talk about things. It's going very, very well. And then another thing I did was I got a new crystal ball, and some of you have seen it on the channel. Oh my goodness, here it is here. So some of you have seen it on the channel. I've actually started using it. I've cleansed it, and I have charged it, and I absolutely love it. Now this I got basically as a backup to my other crystal ball. My other crystal ball, this is my favorite. It's just the one I've had for so long, and it just, I don't know. It's comfortable, right? So I'm getting used to the other one. But yeah, so absolutely beautiful, gorgeous crystal ball. And then of course I have my quartz crystal that I brought out of the safety of the china cabinet, and I'm having that on my table. So doing everything I can to help myself and give me that energy and that strength I need, right? Guys, you have no idea how much this channel has changed my life. As an older single woman, it becomes very, very lonely, and having this connection and having my tribe with you guys, it helps me in ways I can't even express. I know when I come online, I got people here that care about me and love me, and people that I love and I care about. I've even had a moderator who started her own channel. I am so proud of her. And, and she thanks me all the time. She's doing amazing. So that's TD. And, if you can, go and like her channel. It's called T's Tarot. And please, she's doing absolutely amazing. She's been moderating for me since I started, and she is a lovely woman and very, very intuitive. So anyway, I just want to end on a really good note. Wish me luck in the Caymans. I will definitely send pictures. Good luck, everybody. Have a wonderful May. I intend to have a wonderful May too. See you on the inside. Take care, everybody. Bright blessings.